Hey YouTube, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that not only do I like Rainbow Six Siege and Hitman,
Psst. Wrap your lips around this.
but I also like controllers and gaming accessories. Now, I'm always on the lookout for new gaming accessories. I particularly love controllers, especially my Elite controller, but I'm always looking for something a little bit better. It is my favorite controller at the moment, but if there's something better out there for me, then I'm happy to see it, try it, and move on to that and let you guys know that, hey, I found something that I think is better than the Elite. Now, I do have a video where I customize my Elite controller and show you how to do it, as well as showing you how to customize a standard controller. And what I thought I'd do here today is have a look at the experience of buying a controller from the Xbox Design Lab. Now, it's the kind of thing that I wish they did for the Elite. They don't, they only do it for a standard controller, but that's fine. I thought, let's take a look, see what it's like. Let's have a quick Google Xbox Design Lab. And there we go, it's the first hit. So let's click on that and go through to the Design Lab. Now, I've never looked at this before, it's not something I've ever done, so this is the first time. If you haven't seen it, then we're experiencing this together. I think that's it's very special for us. Anyway, let's scroll through. There's a community gallery, design your personal controller, laser etching for a personal touch, get it in 14 business days with free shipping. Well, I'm guessing it's probably expensive enough where free shipping is kind of expected. So here we go, it's for Xbox One and Windows 7, 8.1 and 10, up to a 40-foot range with the Xbox One S. It's got Bluetooth, remap buttons through the Xbox Accessories app. I'm pretty sure you can do that with a standard controller anyway, so that's not special. Compatible with the Xbox One Play and Charge kit, 3.5mm stereo headset jack and 2 batteries with a textured grip for more control. It's a standard controller, but you get to design it. That's what we're looking at here. So there are some standard ones here based on a video game. I'm guessing this is a game called Anthem. It's not a game that I'm aware of, but I guess if you play this game, then you'll know what these are. Looks like they're all the same, just with different colours to match these different characters. Community gallery. Let's have a look at what other people are doing before we start trying to make our own controller. See if we can get some inspiration. It looks like the page is loaded and there's not actually anything here in the community gallery. Fantastic start. Okay. Alright, Xbox Design Lab. So do we go to my gallery? Do we click here? No, these are just things. Get started, design yours. So I guess the design yours there is the same as design yours up in the Inspired by Anthem. Let's click design yours here. And here's our controller. So we see a pretty standard black controller. And we've got different options that we could do for customization. We've got the body, the back, bumpers, triggers, a D-pad, thumbsticks, A, B, X, Y buttons, and I can't scroll down to see if there's anything else, so I'm guessing that's about it. Standard controller, as it is, $59.99. I think that's actually slightly more than you could buy a brand new controller for on Amazon, to be honest. I'm not sure, I don't buy them, so it might be in line with standard pricing. Okay, so if we press that, it goes up and down through the body, back, etc. Okay, so first we've got standard, camo, and shadow. So standard looks like we can pick any one of these colors here. Camo, I guess, is a digital camo style. We've got five different styles there. We can't actually scroll through any. And then we've got shadow, which is the gradient. And this is one of the more common ones that you see is the gradients. Can we scroll through? No, there's no more. It's just those 5. So I kind of feel like the red and black is a bit overdone. You see that all over the place on the internet. These camos as well. I'm not sure that I'm particularly keen on any of these. So let's take a look at the standard colors. We've got orange. I quite like the orange, ink blue, desert tan, purple. To be honest, a lot of these colors seem a little bit dull. Oxide red is kind of okay. Pink, yeah, it's not for me, obviously. Glacier blue, that doesn't look too bad. There's nothing here that's particularly crazy. I like the idea of an orange one though, so let's go with orange. Okay, and then down to the back. Do we want rubberized grips? Yeah, why not? We'll make things a little bit different, make things nice and soft to hold. So what color do we want? Well, we could go with orange to match the grips. I kind of feel like that's the color you should go with. I'm one for uniformity. I'm guessing we can't change the color of these rubberized grips. If we go for standard, does that give us a different color? Yes, it does. So because we've gone for the rubberized grips, we're stuck with the black there. So I think the right thing to do here is either to go with an orange to match the rest of it, or perhaps a black to keep everything in line with the grips. But it seems like there isn't really some midnight blue, abyss black. It still stands out a bit. I think orange could be the way to go here. Let's go with orange. So let's scroll down to bumpers. Is there a way that we can see the top Xbox Design Lab? No, you're just gonna make us see it like that. Okay, fine. So we could go to orange to keep that all the same, but I feel like we should do something different. I mean, we're paying for something custom, right? So let's make it a little bit different. We've got robot white, ink blue. It's really difficult to actually see the colors up there. I kind of think whatever I do here should match the buttons that we go for. Let's see what buttons go with the orange first before we do any more here. So we could go for grey on white, which doesn't look too bad. That actually matches the bumpers that we've selected there. I do like the grey on black buttons, much like the Xbox Elite controller. Of course, got the classic blue, yellow, green and red, or we could have white on black. To contrast with the orange, I don't know, to be honest with you, I'd be quite happy to just have plain buttons, the kind that you can customize yourself. Let's go grey on white. Let's try that, see how we go with that. So let's go back up to the bumpers. Now we've got the grey and white. The grey does kind of go with that. The white goes quite well with it. Let's stick with the white for now. We can always come back. Triggers, standard or metallic. I like the idea of metallic. We should make it different, right? So we could have white to go with the bumpers, which I think doesn't look too bad. We can go with orange to match the shell, but I think we've got an overdose of orange there. What about green? Orange and green. Is that a good combination? I'm not so sure. Maybe the sterling silver is the way to go. Let's stick with that for now. D-pad, standard or metallic. Again, I kind of feel like we should have all the options because, you know, we're going all out here. Should we have the sterling silver? It matches the buttons. Green looks kind of cool. Yellow's not too bad. I think it's the contrast with the buttons needs to really work, and I'm not sure that there's enough color options for the buttons to really make this interesting to me. So I guess I'm kind of stuck with sterling silver. Kind of go with the white, silver and orange theme here, which feels like it could be a bit boring. Let's take a look at Thumbsticks and see what options we've got. Okay, so we don't have anything fancy here. I mean, they go orange, yellow, yeah, no thanks. Green, again, I feel like they should match and not be too radically different. If I go with grey, how does the grey D-pad look? Is there a grey one? There is a grey one. Maybe that kind of works. View a menu, so we can have the same clear buttons there. It's grey and white, but it looks a bit too bright compared to the ABXY buttons. That looks like the pretty standard buttons, so maybe that's the one that we want. Am I happy with the thumbsticks? I think they look a bit too matte compared to the rest of the controller, which... I mean, do I go with orange for the thumbsticks? Engraving. $7.99 just to have it engraved. So where does it actually put the engravement? Let's put the gamer tag in, TootXB, and that puts it down the bottom there. Can we do youtube.com? I don't know if this is too many characters. Oh, it's just too many characters. Okay, how about twitch.tv/TootXB? There we go, that works. How does YouTube/TootXB look? It doesn't... Yes, it fits, but I'm not sure it really means anything. It needs the .com and the slash, doesn't it? But it's not enough characters. It's disappointing. So do we go with TootXB or do we go with twitch.tv /TootXB? I think that actually looks really kind of nice there. Now, I just want to go back and check these bumpers. I think the triggers probably actually work. Those match the... I kind of like that silver. That matches the buttons even more closely. What about the view and menu buttons? I still think they look too white. So let's just go with the classic black. Okay, so let's complete the experience of buying a controller here. Let's click add to cart. Okay, so available online only. Body Zest Orange, black Zest Orange with rubberized grips, bumpers Robot White, triggers Sterling Silver, D-pad Sterling Silver, thumbsticks Zest Orange, ABXY is grey on white, view and menu white on black, engraving twitch.tv /TootXB. Due to the customized nature of Xbox Design Lab, you cannot cancel or modify your order once it is placed. Your Xbox Design Lab order will deliver in 2 to 3 weeks. You will be charged immediately and the order cannot be returned or refunded. So once you get it, that's it, it's kind of yours. Let's go check out. Okay, so I'm going to log in. We'll do a quick skip through these because obviously I don't want you to see all my personal details. So that's my order complete. It is due to deliver on the 8th of March 2019. Let's fast forward and take a look at what I've got. So guys, the day is finally here. The controller actually arrived on the 1st of March, not the 8th of March, so it came a whole week earlier than expected, which is brilliant. So here's the box. the big brown box that the controller came in, and it's really light. So let's open it up. Firstly, we have to take off the tape from the bottom, which I've done in advance to make this video a little bit quicker. We simply unfold the front of the box, lift the lid, and there we go. We got that nice white box with the Xbox controller on the front of it, hidden away just inside there. So here we go, let's flip the controller over. We've got a bit of tape there that we just undo. Very limited information on the box itself because you don't need it. It's a custom device inside. The box itself is not custom, and as we open it up, there we go. There's the orange TootXB Twitch TV controller. And it's nice, I like it. Let's take it out of the box. There's 2 batteries in there, which we'll just move to the side. But there's the controller itself. So let's pick it up and take a look. As we can see, we've got the white bumpers, we've got the white buttons, we've got the silver D-pad, we've got the rubberized grips, and the orange sticks to match the orange case. And at the bottom there, twitch.tv/TootXB. Let's take a look at the triggers. They're silver. There's quite a bit more contrast there than I thought there was based on the image when I set it up. But as I went back and had a look at the video, I realized it's actually not that different. It does feel just like a regular controller, and that's because it is a regular controller. It doesn't have the premium feel of an Elite, but that's okay. I probably won't use this too much because I do have the Elite controllers and I do like the modified or custom controllers over a standard one, but I think this will be a nice little keepsake just to have on the side there. And because of the orange controller, I have, as you'll probably have noticed, rebranded the TootXB avatar and gamer picture and everything else that goes with it. And that's it. That's the Xbox Design Lab experience from start to finish. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully it's given you something to think about if you thought about going to the Design Lab. Hopefully this has helped prompt you that it's a pretty good experience. It's easy enough to go through. You get your controller really quickly, and when you get it, it's just that nice little personalized touch that you know is going to be pretty much 100% unique to you, especially when you have that laser etching down at the bottom. So if you have liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to get those notifications so that you don't miss anything important. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.